As you know, we got that highly anticipated update from Marvel Spider-Man 2, which is the New Game Plus update that added a ton of different features, us being able to change our suits and cutscenes. You already know it, you've already most likely played it, but with the good comes the bad, and there's a ton of bugs still, unfortunately. Of course, the team at Insomniac Games has fixed a lot of amazing things, such as even giving us a bonus of fixing the Raimi Suit, which was awesome. I'm glad that that suit got the love that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit got. But in the process of that suit being fixed, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit now has buggy lenses, and the game still has a ton of plethora. Oh, well, a ton of plethora, what am I talking about? A ton of issues. And in this video, we're going to be going over some of them. So if you've encountered some issues or anything like that, go to the link in the description, which will take you to the Reddit, to the subreddit of Spider-Man PS4, where the Agent of Doom, aka Senior Community Manager at Insomniac Games, he will be able to pass on the bug and information over to a team at Insomniac, so hopefully some of these things can be fixed. Now, the thing is, not all of this is 100% confirmed that they can fix certain things or certain things that we want. However, if you've encountered any bugs, it's best to just leave it there anyways, and support page and everything like that, it always helps to see if we can get some stuff fixed, because they're going to have a few updates coming anyways. So let's see what we can do, and let's look at some of the community feedback, because I think this is very important. And also, when you're over there, please make sure to be respectful and kind. Alright, so the first post here is from Meraki Spec, and it says, here's a few issues. Classic suit has blurred out textures on the body, which I have noticed actually. It's very low resolution textures, and it looks really weird in cutscenes. Homecoming and Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit lenses are very broken. I didn't know the Homecoming suit lenses were broken, but I did know that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit lenses were broken, so that is interesting. Some textures, such as the back spider, pop out of place during certain animations. Interesting. I know the back spider kind of morphs with the back when you swing, it stretches out, which it shouldn't. But I didn't know that the back spider can pop out of place during certain animations. That's kind of weird. An option to switch between tendrils and arms pairing. Yes, that is something that we really do need. That is it's probably in a thumbnail actually. We need to be able to switch between tendrils and arm pairing, because it looks so weird. If somebody wants to use just the, let's say, all of the spider arms and gadget options without having anything symbiote related, and then you go to Parry, it looks so weird having the symbiote tendrils coming out. So hopefully they can sort that out, because I know a lot of community wants that. I want that because it gives us that extra option, right? And it's nice to be able to do that, right? And then also, if it's not too much trouble, could you make the black web suits webbing as thin as the updated regular one? That would be cool. I don't know how much they could do that without overhauling the whole thing, but it would be cool if they could. Weather changes, says Salty Explorer 5, and I do agree with that one, because, we can change time of day, but what if we want to change it to nighttime and then also put on rainy weather and things like that? That would be awesome, right? The fact that we can't do that is very, I don't know, because the photo mode would go crazy. I mean, raining during the day as well would be awesome. During sunset, it would just, I don't know, it would just be fun, right? It'd just be fun. And for me personally, I love rain. Rain sounds, it just makes my brain go happy. So rain swinging around, it is just very relaxing. I don't know how many of you guys can agree with that, but it is just so fun. And then, Norman says, would appreciate the ability to switch between the Symbiote Parry and Iron Arms Parry and be able to change the weather, please and thank you. So pretty much everything that we've already heard. And here you can see the back symbols of suits. Right here you can see the back symbols of suits have this weird distorting effect during some swinging animations. This is only an issue in performance mode. Are you guys planning to fix this? And yeah, that's what I see as well, because I'm in performance mode. That's all I like to play. I like to have 60 FPS, and it is broken, it warps like that, and it is weird. So hopefully they could fix it. And then there's the same thing with Miles as well. It goes very warped. So I'm really hoping that they can fix that, because that's what you see all the time when you're swinging around. So it's not very fun, right? So who knows, right? Being able to replay crimes from the crime app and switching the color models of electricity when pairing are things that I would like to see. That would actually be quite cool. I'm actually surprised that they didn't add the replay crimes option, because we could do that in Miles Morales, right? So you'd think they would be able to code something like that in as an option through the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app. You'd think that'd be the case, because people are getting sick and tired of symbiotes just coming and just like one-shotting them, which is pretty hilarious. But yeah, no, I agree. It feels like there's a weird imbalance of crimes, if that makes sense. Like there's a lot more like post-game. It's just a ton more symbiote crimes versus other crimes. And then when you do get like a crime where you're fighting against like the Craven henchmen, the symbiotes just coming out of nowhere anyways, right? So, it's just too many. Then PS4 Pro Gamer says, please fix the bugged Iron Spider eye lenses. They're bugged since the game launched and looks horrendous. The eyes are normally wide open and they look really weird, especially during cutscenes. That is true. I've noticed that as well, and a lot of people have noticed that as well. The eyes, like the lenses, look really different. I don't know what happened there, because I know they said, and I always mention this, but they said they have to, like, when they put the suits from the previous games into the new ones, they said that they have to remake them from scratch or something like that. But I don't know, man. It just definitely looks weird. So okay, this one here, I'm only going to include some of these from Musty01, because like making Peter's classic suit red like it was in the remaster, it's still the same, but the lighting is more realistic in this one. Webbing on the Raimi Suit mask is broken. Doesn't really matter. That's very minuscule details. Black Raimi Suit should have thin webbing like the red suit, but lenses should be bigger. Look at the mods. See, you can't, I don't know. The thing is, they work differently. Like the official Insomniac people, they don't look at mods, and importing a mod is like, the suit is huge. It would crash the game, right? Like it's not very realistic. They can tweak little things here and there, but this would be too much. Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales have more web tunnel moves between water towers, but the new game has been greatly reduced, I guess. Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit is inaccurate. Nah, looks pretty nice to me. I actually really like the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit in this game. I think it looks great. Yep, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit lenses are bugged. That is very true. Let us change weather, rain, thunder, snow. Actually, adding snow, I don't know, because I don't think it's within that season for this game. Like, it made sense for Miles Morales. But rain and thunder, I'm down for. Like, that type of thing would be awesome, right? Choose which suit has the arms of tendrils for parries. I mean, they should just have that toggle, I guess, if that makes sense, right? Like, Symbiote should automatically have it. I don't know. Change colors of the arms. That would be cool, but that's going on the same thing of like changing the see, what's more plausible, instead of changing the colors of the arms, is changing the colors of the tendrils. So I think it's more important if we get that, because when you're using, like, let's say the red variant of the symbiote suit or the anti-venom suit, whichever, you only have the option between the white tendrils or the black tendrils, and either way it looks weird. Like, it just does not fit it at all. So having symbiote tendril color changes would be more important than like the mechanical arms color changes. And plus, with some of the suits, that automatically changes anyways. Like if you use the Iron Spider suit, that changes and it looks cool. So I think that makes sense. Replay hunter blinds. I think we can do that actually through the mission replay. Selfie mode for photo mode would be cool. Bringing that back with maybe a few new poses or something like that would be awesome. But that is a lot of work for them to do. So I don't know how committed they can be, because they're already off to other projects like, you know, Marvel's Wolverine and beyond. So I don't know about that. Like, we got to be very realistic with our wishes and, you know, issues, like the issues that we report and feedback. Add more crimes with less symbiotes. Like I was already talking about that before. I don't know about adding more crimes, but they can try to balance them out, maybe. Allow us to choose a suit that will be for the symbiote surge mode. This one's cool, and I think that it would be like a simple toggle. Like when you select the suit, it should like come up with like a pop-up, like an extra menu above where you can choose the surge mode. I think that would be awesome and very, very cool, and also be a bit more immersive to our gameplay, I think. add the suits from the previous games. We don't care if Peter has more suits. He's been around 50 years longer than I mean, that doesn't matter. I do think they should add all of their suits back. But the thing is, like I said, going back to what I said before, if they have to redo all the suits from scratch, that's too much work. Now, if they were to add it as DLC, sure. But paid DLC, I don't think so, because considering we had them for free before, I would not pay for them. But if they can kind of drip them between updates, that'd be cool. But I highly doubt we're really going to see them. I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about that. Could you ask the team if they could add more tendril colors like purple, red to match with some other suits? So this is something I was talking about before. But then I'm really happy with the update. And Agent of Doom said, I think it's unlikely, but of course I always chart the feedback. So it's good that they can at least know for this feedback, but I doubt that that would happen. I really hope it does, because this would be very good feedback for us. And obviously it would be a really cool update as well. I'm not sure if you're able to answer this, but do you guys have any plans to give us an option to change the parry animation from Symbiote to Iron Arms? A lot of people, me included, would like to have the ability to parry with the Iron Arms after the story. Also wondering if there are any plans to give us weather options. Thanks for all your hard work. And then he said, I don't have any info to share, but I have charted the feedback. So that, I mean, obviously can't really say much, because it's up to the team to implement these changes, and it has to do with the stability of the game. I mean, you already know they included the dev menu, which was a mistake, but yeah. So I think the final one I'm going to have as an option here is adding onto what others mentioned, Saveable podcasts from Jonah, Jameson and Danika, like from previous games. I think that would be cool, because I always like hearing Jonah, Jameson just talk smack, you know, and some of his stuff is really funny. So it would be very cool to have that. Yeah, leave your feedback in the comments below, and I could try to pass something on as well here in the Reddit. If you don't want to go there, do it yourself. Definitely let me know what else you want to see change for the game, what you would like to see in a future update. And if you're new to the channel here, watch another video where I rank all 29 symbiote suits in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Thank you so much for all the love. Take care of yourself. Peace.